everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning in the Philippines. Mad Matt. Just checking to see what everybody else is up to, what they're doing, how's life. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, crazy news. Buy Me a Coffee shut down my account. I tried to switch the checking account in which the money went so I could keep track for tax reasons. I opened up another account at Schwab. And don't you know those bastards flagged it? I contacted them. They tried telling me, oh, you can't do what you did. I said, well, why is it an option if I can't do what I did? And crazy, just crazy. But so, on with the new account information? No. Jermaine, I'm glad to see you, sir. The money that you sent me a few days ago is coming back to you. There's two people that sent me money. You were one of them. Buy Me a Coffee shut my account down because I tried to change my checking account. So you and somebody else sent some money, and it said in there that I never took it out. So they said within 30 days they're going to refund you, just so you know. I don't know, man. I wanted to update my banking information because I opened up a new brokerage account with Schwab. So any YouTube money would go directly to that account so I could keep track of it for tax reasons. And they flagged my account. So who knows? Which is weird because all my accounts with Schwab are all linked together. I told her, I explained to the lady, I said, hey, if you didn't want me to open a new one, you just told me that. Yeah, Stripe. Stripe is who I had to update my banking information with, and they flagged me. And at first they said it was my IP address, then they said it was my account information. I said, listen, IP address has nothing to do with it. I should be able to, access these accounts from anywhere. So what does that matter? But I'm not going to fight with them. This is why I hated PayPal. PayPal, before I came here, I sent money to a friend of mine here, and they shut my account down because they said it seemed like suspicious activity. I was like, if I sent the money, how's it suspicious? And it wasn't even to a Filipino. It was to another American that was in the Philippines. Jimbo, good morning. What's FFSB Mac anyway? Yeah, anyway, Jermaine, I don't know how much money you sent, and I thank you for your attempt, but that money's coming back to you. It was you and somebody called Small Arisaron. I know who that is, but I can't remember who it is. You both sent me money on the same day. I think it was my birthday. And Zach, good morning. That's funny you're talking about that, Zach. I use Amazon for ordering things, and I also use them for my Kindle. And yesterday I tried to buy some books, and the Kindle wouldn't let me, which comes through the card I have associated with my Amazon account. That's how it works. So I went to Amazon to make sure everything was okay. It worked. I even ordered aspirin, as stupid as that may sound, just to make sure that everything was working. But my Kindle won't let me buy anything on Kindle because they keep saying there's a problem with my account information on Amazon. But Amazon's letting me buy things. They're all a pain in the dick. I always use a VPN, Jermaine. It's based in that's what I do, Jermaine. In fact, my iPhone is only for that. It's only for US information. Well, that's the good thing about Schwab. Schwab is well aware of where I'm at. In fact, they sent me a card here, and it was here within 5 days. 5 days, they sent me a card, and I had it free. They never even charged me. In my regular bank account, it's a credit union. I was using that ATM here, and every 30 fucking days I had to call them and say, "Hey, I'm still in the Philippines." Like, dude. So I closed that account. I only have Schwab now. Yeah, Jermaine, I was extremely impressive. And I asked him, I said, "Are you going to take the money out of my account?" She goes, "No, it's free." Unbelievable. So anyway, Jermaine, whatever you sent me, that it said within 30 days was the notification. You and are on or something like that. So my friend I was in high school with, we grew up in Pennsylvania, and he moved to Texas, got married just reached maybe 5, 10 years ago, had 2 children. Well, we're older. Like he was close to 50 years old when he had then got divorced just recently. And he reached out to me just yesterday and said, "Yo, dude, are you still in the Philippines? I'm just trying to find out some information. I'd like to come." So he tells me he's getting divorced. His house is up for sale. He's not going to be able to see his kids anymore. He was worse than me when it came to pussy in high school. And I said, "Just be honest, buddy." I said, what do you want to come here for? And he's like, "You know why?" And it was both cost of living and Pootie. And he said, he's already been online. I said, "Dude," he said, "I've been watching a bunch of people on YouTube," and I'm thinking, "Oh shit, I hope he didn't see my channel." And he did not. But I said, "Just be careful." I said, don't screw any married women. Don't send any money. Get a SIM card, open up a WhatsApp account. Don't give them your Facebook account. And he asked me, he's like, "Why are you being so negative?" I said, "It's not negative, man." I said, these girls, they say they want to date, but in reality, they're not dating. You're either fucking paying to fuck them, or they think you're in love with them after the first time you meet them. I didn't even told them that. I said, you go meet their family. You think you're doing something fun to go meet the family, and that means they're already planning a wedding. Zach, my brother's power of attorney as well. I did that too. That's a smart idea. Um, and I only did it in case there's anything he has to do over there. Like he's authorized to handle my taxes for me. Oh, Kofi. Yeah, that's who I was using or going to use. Somebody said that it's not as easy to get payments from them. But either way, I'm going to open that up, Jermaine. Thank you. We're on the same page, me and you and me. So I was asking my friend, I said, "Who you watching?" And he's like, "It's weird. The people on YouTube, I'm really, really into the girls because they're really hot." I said, "Dude, they're just giving you information. Some foreigners tell them it's all scripted." Um, Maybe you guys know who it is. He's in love with this one vlogger. I don't, I don't know if I know her. I don't pay attention to vlogging community. Not foreigners anyway. But I said, he laughed at me. I said, "Dude, it's like dating when we were in middle school." He's like, "Oh, then I should be perfect. I should be okay." He's into some Filipino vlogger named with Dee. Oh, who's she? Who are we talking about? Kofi. Yeah, I'll open that today. I don't think I need it anymore. Yesterday I got my first D. Got the D. Is that a joke, or do you guys know her? I don't know who she is. He said she's smoking hot. I tried going on to the other one, Buterian. Zach knows who she is. And I tried sending her a donation yesterday, and she wasn't getting it. I said, "This girl has me blocked." And I really liked her channel. Okay, she's married. I never heard of her. Never heard of her, but I try my best to ignore those. I don't know her either. He's in love with her, and he asked me, he's like, are all the women like that? I said, listen, man. I said, the women are cool. I said, the problem is, it's not like at home you go out on a date and then the next day you can go out on a date with another chick. Here, they're all over. Yeah, that girl. I tried 2 times sending her a super chat, and I realized, oh, she's not getting it. Everyone go troll British expat in the Philippines. Just made a video crying about U.S. vets. Sorry, buddy, I don't troll. And I actually like British expat. Matt, the biggest thing about those payment sites for do not is they only take 5%. YouTube takes 30%. Yeah, I know. In fact, buy me a coffee. I just found out that was the other thing I was trying to change. No offense to you, Jermaine, was you can make it so the people sending the money pay the percentage and not you. And I pushed that button, and I did a couple of things, and I tried updating my banking information flag. When I was updating the banking information, it took me to Stripe. And when I went to Stripe, they kept saying error, error, error. And then I got a message from Coffee. No, man, Dean, that's not true. Yes, there is pay to play, not play to pay, but either way, I'm talking when you're actually dating. I've dated many girls here without paying a penny. The problem is, as soon as you take them to Jollibee to meet the family, and I've done that, or you meet at the house for dinner, I've done that, or you take them anywhere, go anywhere with the family, that's it, bro. Like the one girl I went to Samar to meet the family and do this and do that. They thought I was marrying the girl. I didn't even know her real name. I was just going to enjoy Samar. So, listen, I think you guys got me all wrong. There's plenty of girls I've met here that there is no money asked for or wanted. I'm not saying it wouldn't come to that. But dating is not enough. You can't just go on a date, enjoy yourself, whether you screw or not. And it just ends and starts with that. Yeah, that's why I said dating's difficult here. Forget the pay to play game. The dating is difficult. But he's hell-bound on Cebu. He's like, I've been online, I'm checking all the girls, and the ones that really strike me are the ones from Cebu. And he's risking it too. He's selling the house, he's cashing out everything, and then he's going to come here. You got 2 young kids, man. You got child support to keep paying. That's number one. You don't have any guaranteed income, as Douchey Boy puts it. That would worry me. Now he's very smart. He does a lot of, so I'm sure I'll be able to find remote work here, but Zach. It's scary. I like the date. I don't want to be in a permanent. If I'm in a relationship, if I end up ever in a relationship, I don't want to live with the woman. I'll live down the street. I'll live within, a car ride or taxi ride to visit me. But I don't want to live with you. I don't want to live with anyone. I never have. My mother died when they were 59. He remained by himself. He had 5 different girlfriends in that period of time until the day he died. They could come, they could visit. He had a rule. You cannot come to my house more than 2 days a week. That's it. You can't sleep over more than 1 day. And I'm not trying to be like my father, but he had it down. You weren't allowed to show up at his house unexpected. That included family. But he told the women, do not show up unexpected. And they fell in the line. They fell in line. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Wow, somebody loves me. Yeah, my pop, he was Marines. He always said he draws a line in the sand. You no second chances with him. He dated a woman. It was my mother's best friend. Go figure this out. Her husband had died when my mother had passed. My dad ended up dating her for like 6 years. And he told her right at the gate. They grew up together. They were all best friends. But he told her right at the gate, these are my rules, and don't ever, ever, ever talk about marriage because it's not an option. Because my dad had a big pension and all that shit. I guess women were into that. I don't know. But we went to my brother's wedding, and I remember looking at his wife. Her name was Helene. I said, "Why are you crying?" "I just, I'm here, and I just want to be married to your dad so I can be with him all the time." I said, "Did you say that to him?" My dad was in his car driving away, and she was chasing it. And he never spoke to her again. That was it. He packed her shit, told her to come pick it up. Or little candles and all that shit she had around the house. He didn't fuck around, man. And, I really think he looked down on me with that, because I remember my first divorce. I was beat up. He's like, "Dude, just walk the fuck away. Ignore her. If your kid don't want to talk, you don't talk to her either. Fuck them all." That was just his rules, man. Michael Stevenson, good morning, sir. You got to update that account with a photograph. Oh, that makes me think of the song Photograph. It's one of my favorite songs at the time. Yeah, coffee thing, though. How about that? Are they so sensitive? She did tell me when I spoke to the agent, she said, there's too much scamming, not scamming, what's it called? Laundering? I don't know what the word was. And they don't take any chances. I said, so my account's just done. That's it. I said, can't I just open a new one? She said, no. Yesterday, I got my first, I don't know what it's called. Somebody sent me $50 in a video, and I was like, what the hell is this? They made a comment and sent 50. It's a super thanks or something thanks. Mike, do you know I can't see the thumbs up on my end because I'm on StreamYard? I have no idea if there's thumbs up. It doesn't show up on my end is what I'm saying. But I got to put that up there because he's right. Yeah, so I lost the money Jermaine sent me and some other guy. And U.S. citizens get treated like they are from third world. It's ironic. I said to the lady, I said, did I do something wrong? She said, no, your activity was fine. It just raised a red flag when you started making all these changes at one time. I said, well, because what I did was I opened up the new account with Schwab because I knew eventually I was going to get monetized, and I wanted to just start putting all that money in one account so it was easy to do taxes. Yeah, Jermaine, well, that's ridiculous. I lost like $60 because of that. Your money and somebody else's money. Believe me, right now, $60 means the world. I'm in that zone where I have to save money for my exit, and I'm trying to find the cheapest exit there is. Nothing's cheap right now because of the price of gas. And Jal was pregnant with our son. I straight up told her we're not getting married. It doesn't matter. Zach, you're technically married anyway, considering their laws. But, I mean, no offense. But I'm never getting married either. Whatever the law says, if somebody ever lived with me and they said, oh, well, you're married. No, I'm not, motherfucker. 6 thumbs up. I got 50. I don't have coffee anymore, Michael. If we can get 60 thumbs up, I'll post this about every 5 minutes. Look at this. Look at this, Michael. I have this thing where I can make it so it's pinned. Watch this. Oh, maybe I don't. Never mind. Thought I could pin that. I guess that's only on YouTube itself. What's 6? 6 thumbs up. Oh, I got a 50. Hey, guys, come on. I can't see it on my end, so it's all up to you. But, Mike, I don't have coffee anymore. Oh, shit. So we're good, Mike? Everything's good? You can support me right on here, Michael, or Cash App. I still have Cash App. Yeah, the opening of the conversation today was I went to update my coffee account because it was going into my something. It was going into my regular checking account, and I opened up a new checking account with Schwab so that any money from YouTube or anything associated with YouTube was going in there for tax reasons. And they flagged my account because of it. I think if you click the link, it should be shut down. I told them to shut it down. How many thumbs up do we have? I don't even know. How about some thumbs up? We don't even have 60 people in the room. Come on, let's get some trolls in here. I don't think we're going to get that many today, Mike, but it's early. It's just 10 thumbs up. Good luck, buddy. You're setting the bar high today. Yeah, they can kiss my ass with that Phil's common law shit. I mean, I don't care. I don't. Listen, here's the thing. If I want to get on a plane and go home, I'm going home. And Zach, I don't know. Did you give her my number? She keeps texting me. You got to tell her to slow her roll, man. 10 thumbs up. Let's do it. Come on. We got 50 to go. Come on. Mike's lowering his standards really quick. You could have went down to 50, man. How about 40 thumbs up for 60? since I'm getting you to come down so low. I was joking, Zach. Oh, don't get butthurt. I'm only joking. Remember, we're Generation Xers. Oh, shit. Remember, if this phone's not the one beeping, it doesn't matter to me. The other one doesn't make me any money. Wait, I said that wrong. No, I said that right. Got 38 in the room. Come on, everybody with goobers not hanging out your face. Give a thumbs up, all right? Yeah, come on, guys. Give me a thumbs up. You know, I got to feed my family. Today is what, the 8th or 7th? 6th. Today's the 6th. I have $25,000 to get through the rest of the month. I already paid all my utilities and rent and Wi-Fi and all that shit. And I already have at least 10 days worth of food. My goal is to see if I can actually do it for under 40,000 pesos. I've never been able to in the past. Now, the last few months I've done under 60,000, but now I want to get it to around 40,000. And if I can do that, come September, October, I'm going to plan to move or at least make plans and then also schedule an exit strategy. Just arrived on the 25th of May, moving out of Angeles. Good morning, Matt. What's wrong? You tired of Angeles already, Scooter? What's your favorite bar? Come on, talk to me. Somebody keep me updated with the thumbs up. Scooter, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Turn and bend over and I will give you a thumbs up. I didn't feel anything. You must have small thumbs. Dino. One of my best steroid buddies' name was Dino. Damn, dude. You just arrived on May 25th and you're already leaving Angeles? What was that, 10 days? 12 days? Where were you staying? What bars did you go to? What girls did you like? Tell me. Give me some information, bro. And please, Dino and Scooter, give me a thumbs up. Damn, I'm out of coffee already. Fuck me. Sorry, Dino. I'm not too proud. You know, if everybody in the room would give me a thumbs up, I'd be there. I know Philly in the Philippines is in here. Give me a thumbs up, man. I have kids to feed, people to love. 20-some days without any pootie. Woo, woo. And I feel like my body's recovering. You guys ever get to the point where you think you might have had too much sex? That was me. That was me. I don't know. Nobody loves me. You don't love me, Mateo. Nobody's saying nothing today. I know Billy, he was out without electricity yesterday. An unlubed thumbs up. Excuse me. I give thumbs up as soon as I log in. You're the man. I gave it to you, buddy. Thank you, Dino. You could have spit on it before you gave it to me. It's a little raw now. No bars and not a drinker, but you're staying at the Orchid Inn. There's something going on, bro. You didn't just show up at the Orchid Inn for no reason. That's right in the fucking center of it all. Come on. Don't bullshit me. You got some kind of girl in there. Nobody's Orchid Inn for no reason. I had many a good times in the Orchid Inn. Many of a good time. And never was it just me and one other girl. Plus, there's I think 1 or 2 ATMs on the outside of it. Well, if you're staying at the 19 thumbs up, Philly Sports Bar near Orchid Inn, yeah. It's not that great of a sports bar, man. It used to be better. I heard the guy doesn't treat his workers very well either. I don't know. I just heard that on Facebook. There's a guy that goes in there, can't remember his name, American guy. He's dating one of the waitresses there, and then he dates a waitress at a bar down the street, and they both know about it. Like he'll bring the one waitress to the one bar and one wait. Angel Witch is one of my favorite bars as well, USN. Lollipop I never liked. But Angel Witch is on my top 3, depending on what day it is. Although Angel Witch will fuck you with some... The girls are really dangerous in there. Are you living there, USN? 19 thumbs up. We need more. USN, can you throw me a thumbs up, please? I wonder if I ever saw you in there. Were you there when I was there? Listen to this guy. Phillies, Kokomo's, and Tila Road. So you're telling me when you're in Kokomo's, you never went next door to Angel Witch? Or Tequila Reef. I mean, they're all right next to each other. Either your dick don't work or you don't like girls. What were your top 3? I already gave thumbs up. Thank you, sir, for the thumbs up. Angel Witch always floated around number 3. At one time, it was my number 1, but they really will. They will suck money out of you when you're not looking, and anybody that denies that's lying. I'd get to the point where I had to sign my paper when I did things because I didn't trust what they were charging me anymore. There was a time I was in there. This is no bullshit. Within 3 hours, they said my bill was 118,000 pesos. I almost wanted to kill. In fact, I lost my shit. But Insomnia is one of my favorite. And fuck, what's it called? Why's my brain not working? What's the one next to Lollipop, man? Why's my brain not working? Dollhouse. I like Dollhouse. And the 3-story one. When you first walk into Walking Street there. Yeah, Angel Witch is dangerous, Scooter. Dangerous. They're all dangerous, but Angel Witch they will rape you. Keith, nice to see you. Sarah, if I could get... Oh, yeah, got the thumbs up. You're the man. $21. 60 max on this Cash App if we can get to 40 thumbs up. Come on, guys. He did change the number. See, Mike, you confused me, man. I appreciate it, though. Works in my favor. Come on, guys. Some thumbs up, you lazy bastards. Atlantis, yes. One of my favorite. I know it's a lot of Koreans in there, but they treated me like a king in that place. 22 thumbs up. We're moving up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Club Atlantis was, just because I had my own waitress there, Same with the dollhouse. The girls treated me good. Like dollhouse never pressured me. Like it was just a bunch of girls giving me attention. Crouching Beaver, I did not. I told them, I said, listen, I'm going to go home, sleep this off, and we can discuss it in the morning. I met with the managers. They came out with all their little papers, and even the managers, there was names on the paper they did not even know. I said, so these are your employees, and you don't even know them yet? You think I bought them drinks? USN. Do you know me, dude? Were you at Angel Witch when I used to go there 2 years ago? Because I was a staple on the wall in that building. Oh, that's nothing, dude. I'm not bragging either. I'm very upset with myself for doing it, but there was many a times I spent over 100K in Angel Witch. You must know me. I wish I could see a picture of you, man. I mean, I was. They could have called me the owner. USN. There was a time where I had every girl in the bar in the pool with me. Oh, is my stream fucked up? I've been to 32 countries, have a flag. I banged more girls than you or this room have thought. I was in Subic for 2 months and dude, I'm not having competition with how many girls you banged. Australian, good morning. If you don't mind hitting the thumbs up, my rent money's on the line. Yeah, I feel a little better. Thanks for asking. Do I look any better? Keith Perkins? I don't know. What's that, like $2,000? I think it's like $2,000. It literally costs nothing to give a thumbs up. Nothing. Come on, guys. Quit being not sweet and fuck. Click the thumbs up button. Otherwise, I might not. I'm not giving shit. Mike, they don't care if you give shit or not. They tried the same shit. A lot of the horror. Basically told the fuck. Zach, I can tell you another story about Angel Witch. when I tell you a staple in Angel Witch, let me put it this way. I probably screwed every girl that works in Angel Witch. This is no bullshit. And then one day I was at Insomnia, and the mama said, let's go get food. And I took mama and 2 other girls. We went and got some food at Tequila Reef. And I said, do you just want to go to Angel Witch real quick? I can show you how they treat me there. We went into Angel Witch, and one of the girls on the dance floor that I used to screw came down, started talking to them in Tagalog, and told them that I was, I fucked too many girls there. Well, the one girl I was with, I was sweet on. So they all got mad at me. And I got up and I told the manager, you can ask them. I said, I'm not paying. It was, I think the bill at the time was $24,000. I said, I'm not paying it. I said, I've never paid it since. Your personal rubber stamp for the bill only. You will have that stamp. No, you shouldn't have to deal with that kind of shit. But yes, I mean, that's the best way to handle it. But you shouldn't have to deal with that. Baller. Keith Perkins, I'm telling you, I used to be a big baller in Angel City. Thank God it's over. Okay, USN. But you're there now. Are you there currently? What shift do you go in? I can tell you every girl you're talking to. And I can tell you how many times I screwed each one of them. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Bro, can you give me a thumbs up? I'd really appreciate it. 30 thumbs up, Matt. Yeah. I need you. You should be my manager, Mike. Hot in here. U.S. Navy, what's your favorite shift? Come on, let's hear it. Do you sit in the back near the pool table, or do you sit up in the front near the stage? How old are you? You better give me some information, or I'll find out from them. I can call them right now. 7 more thumbs up. Yeah, Zach, they don't like when you tell them what to do. Oh, my belly hurts. Back stateside now. Oh, I went Angel to shoot pool afternoons. Okay. When did you leave? I'm just curious. Were you ever in there on first shift or just second shift? The second shift was my shift, but I was always there on every shift. If you said afternoons, that's second shift. They have a girl that works in there. She's like over 6 foot tall. Her name's Rona. She is so big. She worked the pool tables. She was big but sexy. Big and sexy. She looked like Serena Williams. Matt, you recovered from all that birthday, little Joe's? All that birthday, what's little Joe's? What do you mean? Nah, dude, I did not get the SRRV. I did not. I refused to put that much money. When I was trying to do it, when I had the farm, and they said I could use the farm as an investment, so I didn't have to put money in a bank account. But everybody kept changing the amount of money they want me to put into a bank account here, and I'm not putting some astronomical amount of money in a bank account here because it's not worth it. Destroyer class. All right, USN, tell me who your favorite waitress was. Who was your favorite dancer? Come on. I know all the girls. Talk to me. I'm going to see who you are. I'm going to see what you like, what you're about. All right, Mike, am I getting any closer? How about some thumbs up, guys? Alex Sosa, can I get a thumbs up from you, sir? Little Joe's mango. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure what you meant. Does he have a girlfriend? I don't even know. I thought he said he was single. There was one who was half Thai. She was wild. I see. I said I knew them all. Now I'm going to say I don't, because I don't know who's half Thai unless I knew her name. 35. We're getting there. SD4, how you doing, buddy? If you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, I got some money on the line for it. And we like super chats, everybody. No more buy a coffee here. 35, Mike, we're getting there. Half Thai. She was, all the girls in that bar are wild. But I don't know what shift you're talking about. Was she a waitress or a dancer? She was half Thai. She had to be a dancer, not a waitress. They have a girl that works in there. I think she's pushing 40. Curly hair. She's exotic looking. She's a waitress. But the girls in general in that bar are not hot. Not at all. They're old and dumpy, actually. Hate to say it like that. All is well. I just gave the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Good luck. Thank you, sir. USN, next time you go back, you got to bring me with you. Michael, are we doing good with the thumbs up? I don't know. You guys. I'm running low on coffee already. So, Jermaine, you think this Ko-fi is a good option? At my friend's bachelor party, I was drunk at the host, and the hostess talked me into buying a bottle of tequila. I had $5,800 charged on my credit card the next day. This was in the U.S., of course. Wait, whoa. $5,800 for a bottle of tequila in the U.S.? Well, why would you buy something? I hope you disputed the charges. Okay, Jermaine, thank you. I'll open it up today. I don't think I need it. Can I just do? I mean, I'll have to get it. I'm doing a lot of research this weekend. I'm like a loser now. I'm like addicted to YouTube understanding shit. And by the way, if you guys are in the room, can you give me an idea for a video? I'd really appreciate it. Dude, I haven't had a beer in so long. I think the last time I had a beer was with Mike. Doesn't sound nice to me, dude. $5,800? Fuck. That doesn't sound nice at all. Thumbs up. Anybody walk in the room, thumbs up. I need it. My life depends on it. Jermaine, that thing that I got yesterday, I never heard of such a thing. Like, I knew there was these super chats or whatever in the live streams, but this guy sent me $50 in one of my videos. It was called Super Thanks. Shit that I don't even know about. Who knows? This is all crazy. What's starred mean? Oh, I starred somebody's comment. See, on StreamYard, you can't pin the comment. Maybe you guys can, but I can't. USN sounded like he had fun. Where did you stay, sir? Was that the only bar that you went to? Was just Angel Witch? Kind of boring. Yeah, Jermaine, that was really cool. I never seen it before. And then yesterday I got one for 50, and a couple other ones came in. I was like, yo, showing me some love. I think Jermaine knows a lot about YouTube. We still only at 35? That sucks. Hot sauce, cobblestone streets, weed growing on the sidewalk. Yeah, I was never impressed with the marijuana in Mexico. It did nothing for me. In fact, I thought it was a complete, even their cigars. Now, I went to a place that rolled cigars here, but their cigars were, I love cigars, but not that shit. Anybody coming in, please give me a thumbs up. I gotta be getting closer to 40. Last time we did this, my people took the freaking things away. Wild at Orchid Resort, not in. I went to, Masquerade's nice. Lambada is nice. Geico's nice. And Angel was okay. I just was never a fan of Lollipop. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. I know a bit newer things like shorts are a mystery to me. Apparently, I have to get into shorts. It's all mystery to me, but the shorts should be 36. I just gave thumbs up. It should be more than that. Hey, not Hutch, how are you? Oh, I like Q-Bar too. Yeah, Q-Bar was okay. I liked Insomnia. It was around the corner. It was a little cheaper. The girls were nice. The mama was nice. I have to shit. Oh no, I don't see anything on this. 45 viewers, 36 thumbs up. Good morning, Hutch. How are you? Jermaine, I don't know much about it. I just know what I've been doing. And apparently the shorts that I'm making, I mean, I've only made $3 on shorts in the last 10 days. But the shorts are driving a lot of people to my long form. So that's what I put them up there for. I'm not, if it pushes somebody to a long form and they watch it or subscribe or, like it, I must have pushed some kind of notification on my phone because, yeah, Lazada. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, shorts pay for if they are watching whole video after. That's good. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So when I take my video now and put it in this stupid app that I paid for, and it makes me a bunch of shorts. It makes me a thumbnail. Then it gives me a bunch of information I can put in a video, and it's driving more people into the video. So it must be working. Going to have to go supervisor soon. Oh, stop it. You just said you're drinking a beer. Just sit back and drink a beer. You don't have to work. It's Saturday, man. You're in the Philippines. Relax. Just relax. I wonder if I can sign in from another account and put a thumbs up. Char. What's the name of that app that helps with shorts? Mr. Red, did you leave me a thumbs up, Mr. Red? The app I use is something called Waze In. Wait. I'm going to try to do this without losing the channel here. Hold on. Maybe I can open up a new screen here. Let me see. Nope, I'm using the wrong thing. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it. Where's my... I don't see my window maker. Oh, here it is. Hold on. I'm going to find it right now. There it is. It's called Weigh In Video. Weigh In Video. Weigh In Video. So when I use it, Mr. Red, it can make shorts. It can recommend thumbnails. You can do anything you want in the shorts. And then it also gives me descriptions for the titles, or the description of the video. So that way it puts in all the everything. I don't use it all. Some of it I take out. Like it always says the content creator. I always put Mad Matt. And then YouTube also told me people are searching my video by my name, Mad Matt, so that I should put that more into the description because they're searching Mad Matt. Don't know why, but that's what they're searching. Ron, I think the shorts are good for driving to YouTube. Now, I'm very scared of YouTube because I hear so many horror stories that I want to start a secondary. Jermaine might be the guy for this as well. A secondary platform and a second account on YouTube. So a second account on YouTube and then a secondary platform where I'm putting all this content just in case. And I think most people are saying Rumble. It's either going to be Rumble or Patreon unless somebody else has a better platform that they know of. Maybe even TikTok account with links to YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, Zach, that's what we're working on. It's hard, man. I'm new to all this. And it's hard to do it all yourself because I'm not too tech savvy. It's taken a lot of me to learn all this. This Lazada bullshit has to be done. Kick. I've been seeing advertisements a lot for Kick. Somebody else mentioned Kick too. I'll write it down. I heard they don't pay as well as Rumble, but I also heard they're getting more exposure than Rumble. I heard Rumble kind of like fizzled out already. I really don't know. Fuck, I'm just now learning YouTube and now I got to change. And I'm not even doing it to be active on there. It's just, whatever I upload here will go there. And in case something shitty happens. Yeah, I did too. I just put the notifications on for them this morning. And now I realize why I didn't want it on there. It doesn't stop. I can't believe these lazy bastards don't give me a thumbs up. Lucky, can I get a thumbs up from you? I really appreciate it. I always give you thumbs up. Look, Lucky, I need your thumbs up so bad. I'm going to put you on stage. There, look at Lucky's abs. How's that? I don't know what this is. Kick is great for love streaming. You mean live streaming? You can earn hourly pay there. However, blocked in the Philippines, so both you and viewers in Philippines have to use. Well, I always use a VPN. What's this? Oh, Michael paid us $60. Did I hit? Thank you, Michael. You're a man. Yeah. I'm not doing OnlyFans. Are you kidding? Unless you're being serious. What happened to my comments? Try OnlyFans Raw. Thank you, sir, Mike. There's people doing non-tent streamers on Kick making $10 to $30 an hour. Well, slow down. There's people doing non-tent. What's that mean, non-tent? Or did you mean the right content streams on Kick making $10 to $30 an hour? Kick. Okay, so Kick might be where it's at. How are they getting paid? Is it the same as doing YouTube? But you get paid hourly? Somebody told me people on Kick like literally sit on their sofa or a gaming chair and just, I thought Kick was for gamers. Now, maybe I'm showing my age. Michael, you disappeared after you sent me that. Thank you, sir. I guess we hit the number. What's streaming? Yes, that's the word. Well, this is streaming, right? This is the same thing. We're streaming. But I thought, yeah, that's Jermaine. That's what I'm saying. They just sit around doing nothing. Yes, but I'm asking, isn't Kick mostly for gamers, or am I getting that wrong? I have to take a leak. I'm supposed to wait. You guys taught me this. Sorry, not sorry. Had to do it. Kicks for streaming, not videos. Yeah, but what the hell can you stream for 10 or 3 hours? I mean, what the hell would you sit there doing? Oh, and I got to go back up. Hot tub, bathtub. Good morning, everyone. Watcher, what's up? From my understanding, Kick doesn't pay as well as YouTube's AdSense. Yeah, we're not comparing YouTube, though. We're trying to figure out what's a secondary to YouTube. I was told Rumble. Now they're saying Kick. From my understanding, Kick doesn't pay as well as YouTube. List, fuck my typing. Yeah, I thought it was your computer. I thought they don't need to choose Kick or YouTube, but do one video and post on both. Make money from. Well, that's what I'm going to do, but I don't think it's Kick that I want to do. I think Rumble. Kick's for streaming, not videos, both. Nice. Got some Seminole pasta. Nice. Damn, dude, you just ordered it like 2 weeks ago. Kevin, good morning, sir. Nice to see you. Rumble's your choice for videos. For the life of me, I don't understand Rumble. Is it similar to YouTube in the fact that people are just looking for that stuff? Like you just put a video up and some tags and a title and that's it? Off you go, just like YouTube? Rampage Jackson uses Kick, makes hundreds, thousands per month. Now you're going to make me Google whoever Rampage Jackson is. I don't even know who he is. I mean, I like his name. Yeah, I don't follow you UFC. Kick and YouTube, I mean. Okay. Oh, dude, it's amazing the money some of these people are freaking making on this social media. I had no clue it was this. Drake has $100 million a year contract on Kick every year. That's why. Discord. I've never seen it. I've heard it's another alternative. Discord. Let me write it down because I just seen a couple other bloggers saying they use that as well. I don't know much about Discord. I have seen many other vloggers post it on their page, so it must be something. I'm shaking. That freaking medication, that antihistamine, makes me shake. That's crazy. 100 million. And that's just one contract. Bat Masterson. Bat, you might be the guy. I think you just sent me money on my birthday through coffee. Was that you, Bat? Maybe it wasn't. I'm sorry. Yes, Rumble is so much. Is same as YouTube for videos. Okay. Oh, shit. Michael's in the house. Let's see what he's saying now. Michael, second viewer challenge. I will match 50 cents on the dollar up to $100 for anyone sending Matt a donation on Cash App. You send $5, I'll send $2.50. These guys don't use Cash App, Mike. How about Super Chats? Discord does streaming. Thank you, though. Let's put that up there. Mike's the man. Mike's like trying to make me make money. Discord does streaming, or how would that be used? I don't know. Oh, thank you, Bat. It's okay. It wasn't you. I'm trying to figure out who it was. Somebody sent me money with coffee, and the coffee account got cut down. So the money's going back to them. They sent me an email with the two people. Jermaine was one of them. Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that. I think for me, Rumble is the way to go. I don't care how they send you the money. I'll be honest and up to my word. Tab the bill at the end, and we'll do. And what we do have. Who do we have? Well, this is like a 401k, Mike. You're going to match half? I should open this a secondary account and just buy myself some super chats. Come on, guys, you listen to this, man? If you send me a super chat, he's going to give me half of whatever you offer. Basically, younger generation users. Hey, Mango's in the room. Mango, I wanted you to contact me, man. Where you been? I really wanted to talk to you the other day about shorts and stuff, but I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Your daughter okay? Kick, Rumble. All right, Mango's a guy to ask because he's also involved in this. Mango, now that I'm monetized on YouTube and I started making shorts, I'm not big into Facebook. I got somebody else handling all the Facebook because I don't want nothing to do with it. Where can I also do, put my videos and make money? Just in case YouTube screws me someday, one day. Had a heart attack, 3 blockage. Oh shit, dude. Fuck. I hope you're okay, man. 3 blockages. Did you have any like pre-warning signs? Yeah, Mike. I'm with you on that, sir. Nothing? You just woke up one day and had a heart attack? That's fucked up. We make money off Facebook. They pay just as good for shorts and video. Wait, you can put videos on Facebook too? I'm getting so confused. Off Facebook. They pay just as good for shorts and videos. What do you mean? I was going to say there's always some. I would say so too. But, you know, if you got 3 blockages, you might have been so sick you didn't know it at all. Yeah, that was my point. The coffee was shut down, so I'm taking here Cash App. Thank you for the offer, but that was the point. The Buy Me a Coffee was terminated. Donations or ads or both. Yeah, Crouch and Beaver. We want more information, Mango. You know, this generation of ours, we need to learn how these younger people are making money and keep up with it. Left, center, and right all had blockage. Oh, you had to have some kind of warning sign. Weren't you tired or lethargic or winded or lightheaded? You had to have something, man. I'm sorry we're bashing you from every angle, Mango. We're talking about your health and how to make money. Passed out in the yard. Thank God my friend was here. Rushed me to Silman's 3 fence right side still blocked. Needs bypass going to Guam for it. Jesus Christ. I don't know what Facebook pays. I'm trying to find another place like YouTube, not Facebook, like Rumble, Discord, Kick. They're talking about here. All right, so the heat, you thought it was the heat, but it was your health. That's a shame. I hope you feel better. Formerly Boo Boo Kitty. If you have, first of all, that was a joke, that video. If you didn't pick up on that, that video was meant to be a smash and spash against Life of Joey. I mean, I was sick, obviously, but I'm feeling better. I feel like do I look better? Do I sound better? I feel like I do. You can always, I appreciate you, but you can always do it. Yeah, Patreon I heard is okay, but they don't pay you. You're being paid by the viewers. You're not being paid by Patreon. Pat, you can send a super chat, Cash App. I can't force you, but thank you. I just don't have whatever it's called right now. You usually seem like a guy from Philly. Well, I am a guy from Philly. Kick is where the degenerates stream. Oh, T&D made his point quick. Okay, Matt, tractors full of diesel back to seeding. Barley, watch latest video on brand new tractor. When you get time, have a great day. You sound better. Thanks. I'm going to write your name down. Australian. Matt, I was cracking up about that stream. She came over and started paying me $30. Sorry, watcher. She was. Sorry, Bat. I don't have PayPal. I appreciate your offers, man. There's nothing more I can do. I can accept super chats here or Cash App. use abrasive. Use. You know how to use that word, huh? Is abusive in a Pennsylvania kind of way. Hey, don't compare me to all of Pennsylvania. There's a lot to Pennsylvania. Let's just stick it to Philadelphia, all right? That's funny, Zach. Hold on. T&D, what are you saying about Twitch? Talk to me. Where'd it go? All right, T&D, what's your thoughts on Twitch? I mean, one of these has to be, there has to be one that's better than the other. They all can't be the exact same. And I'm talking, you got to niche it down like a douche like me. I'm not a gamer. I'm not talking about politics. Yeah, she came here and started putting $30 in my mouth. That's how I got sick. Dirty bitch. And they were Joey's dirty dollars. Move her and split the money with her. Okay, so Twitch is out. Jermaine, I'm squiggling it out. Kick is good. I have Kick written down, right? Kick is written down. Twitch is a streaming platform. I see a lot of Twitch streamers everywhere. Seeing them, it doesn't mean I'm a Twitch streamer is the point. That's like me with y'all. What's that? What are you right? That's with me, y'all. All right, Mango. So I'm asking you, like, do you make money off of TikTok, or is that just for pushing people towards your other stuff? Like, I know you told me you did shorts. So are all your shorts on TikTok? Or are they on YouTube? Are they on both? Or are they Facebook? Do you use one to push them to the others? Use equals y'all. Yeah, use. My friends used to tease me because I was the only one that used that word. Use. And I'm using it differently, but do you guys remember that movie? Hey, you guys! I love you, Chucky. You don't remember that? Quiet bunch in here today. And Mango, you've been doing this a long time. So is Jermaine. How do you get people to send you money? I stopped asking, so I need to learn Goonies. Yes, sir. You and Rocky. Stop it. I'm not Rocky. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. Make nothing on TikTok but PayPal donations. Facebook, we make off few and who reads your stories. Wait, you're confusing me. Stories. Scotty's in the house. Hey, buddy. Slug is the best. Yeah, Slug was the best. PayPal, buy me coffee is a good one. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have either right now. Avoid super chats. YouTube keeps. Look, man, I got to get what I can get. Of course, you want the one that gives you more money, but right now, I don't have an option for. I can't believe buy me a coffee fucked me like that. Matt, there's a small percentage that will ever donate on YouTube. Your cash cow is the videos. You know, I understand that, but my videos aren't doing, I don't know what's doing well. I've been monetized for, what was it, 10 days. I've been monetized for 10 days. And I'm just over $420. So I don't know if that's good or bad. If that's good, then I'm happy. What did the coffee do? My partner has met Matt, understands him better than I do, and she approves. And if any of you get a chance to have a beer with Matthew, I urge you to do it. Hey, oh, slow down, Mike. As long as they're paying for it. Thank you, Michael. And thank your partner. She was a sweetheart. What did the coffee do? Bet. I went on there, and since I got monetized, I wanted to update my banking. So I opened a new brokerage account with, excuse me, with Charles Schwab. So I would have a separate checking account from my normal one. That way I could put any money from YouTube or anywhere else into one checking account. And when I went to update it and everything, they flagged. I can't say Buy Me a Coffee flagged me. That Stripe company flagged my account. Yeah, my PayPal account's been closed for 7 years before I ever even came to, oh, not 7, maybe 4. Set up a Patreon account. It's like PBS. What's PBS? You get donations and you give the donators special content. You get donations and you give the special content. I'll write PayPal down, but there's no way they're going to give me another. I'll try it. Matt, you are doing great so far. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. On YouTube, the pay all depends on your videos. Viewers' location in the world. Western viewers pay. 70% of my viewers are in the U.S. 70%. By the way, 6.8% are females. Content and interest will increase monetary gain. I'm asking you guys, what's a good video to make? I would like to start making something different. I'm not a big person in the Philippines. You know that, right? I got to put that up there, Jermaine. That was very kind of you. I mean, if you count the Cash App and the money that I lost on coffee was technically $520. Oh, and somebody just sent me 60. Mike just sent me 60, so $580. Yeah, I'm working on it, Mango. I'm trying my best. Growth videos, Jermaine says. Without you getting offended. Formerly, I don't get offended. Doesn't mean I'm going to listen to you, but you can offer anything you want. I'm listening. That's why we're here. Say what you want to say, my friend. Patreon is good for you. Good. You give people special content or first views, and we pay you monthly. That's what I heard. Patreon seems like the way I want to go. I opened an account, but I just never used it. And if you don't listen, since we're all here and we're talking about the same thing, if I was to do Patreon, how do I get people to go over to Patreon? I'm with you on that, Mango, but I'm not trying to beat a dead horse with a link. Okay. Use this channel to tell them about it. That's what I figured, but okay. And what would I put? Different videos on there for the paying people, like videos that are not the same as what's on here? Like I could put these videos on there as well, but then separate videos that are just for the Patreon people. Set up an account and put a link in the description. Okay, Zach, I'm learning. Batmaster, I'd like to see you make a kite video. Get it, build it, and fly it at the beach. Batmaster, I can do one better. These kids outside can make kites out of trash. They walk around, they pick up trash, they make a kite out of trash, and then they go to the beach and fly it. I'd rather do that. To me, that's just ingenuity. Google is a $2 trillion company off the backs of YouTubers. Yep. Set up an account, put the link. Okay. Jermaine, one criticism I'll give is don't do video a day after day. I try to only do 3 a week, spaced out by at least a day. Give people a chance to watch the last one before pushing another one out. I 100% agree with you, Jermaine. 100%. A kite video. What's the next? Sandcastles? Hey, man, they make lots of sandcastles over in Brockeye. Going to post it again for the viewer challenge. Donate to Matt's channel this session. I got 50 cents on the dollar for your donations. Up to $100 for me. Damn it, Mike, that kind of fucking blows, man. Somebody just offered me $2,000. 4 trillion. Jesus Christ. That's just crazy. Just crazy. Just think if you would have invested in Google when it was $4 a share. Who said we didn't? Huh, Mango? Who said we didn't? Well, that would be an interesting video, the story of the trash kites. Variety is good. Live streams around the province, mixing some sexy bar girl talk and interviews with girls wanting to talk. Gee, dude, like, I'm not taking offense to that, but do you know how difficult it is to talk to these girls? Because they don't tell the truth. So what's the point in talking to them? I like, even when the other girls do videos of like regular girls in college, do you think anything about the girls getting paid by boyfriends? I wouldn't do it. If you love him, you don't need to take his money. Yeah. She's slobbing a knob for $20. Variety's good. Live streams around the province. Mixing some. What do you mean live streams around the province? Chris, what do you think I have? What do you think I got? Mixing some sexy bar girl talk and interviews with girls willing to talk. Honestly, Matt, content for young men would be great. Giving them honesty about life. So many young men are missing this. I don't know if I'm the man to speak to young men. I wish I was, but I'm not. Oh no, Mike! I was saying they gave me 2,000, so you only have to give me 1,000. It was a joke, buddy. What about AOL fucking dial-up service? I got it. King walking? What's that mean? King walking videos. Philippines, who does that? They do pretty good. King walking videos. I don't know what king walking means. I agree with you. You are a lot. I agree with you. A lot of young men could benefit from watching Matthew. God damn, I think you guys just got me mixed up with somebody else. I don't think there's a young man that can handle the way it comes out of my mouth. I was going to CS audio CDs distributed by Columbia House. Why you do live, man? My spine fucked up today. Okay. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Mango. You're exactly the man to speak to young men. They need raw insights about marriage, failures, lives, and risks. You didn't have to put failures in there. Truth is immaterial with the interviewers. You can press these girls a little, ask the hard questions. Yeah. Stop it. But, some of these girls around here are scared to even look at me. The vid of you holding the Magnum condom was good. Good advice, too. Next, you tell how to put it on. I was going to do that, but I thought YouTube would get in trouble. I'd get in trouble. Try walking video for your lives. Show the area while you're on live. Anyone need a magazine subscription? $8 for $1. Walking talks seem to do well. You don't need to do it live. Yeah, I mean, I want to do it live just because I'm not paying for that. I have not paid for load since I've lived in the Philippines. If I'm not on Wi-Fi, I'm not using it. Once in a while I've paid for international for certain things I had to do at home. Walk and talk. Interesting. Nobody loves us, Mike. Nobody loves us. And now Stripe is saying I'm very confused. Putting to content on the content for Rumble. I don't know. It's a lot to think about. I don't want to do what these other clowns are doing on YouTube. Interview other expats about the stories, good and bad. No holding back. Remember Robert Downey show, man. I love that guy. Jesus Christ. You don't owe me anything, Michael. It's all good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate everything that you do for me. Do you want to make edited videos? What is your thoughts on money making videos? Dude, I'm just not that kind of guy that wants to walk around with a camera watching me all day. I'm just not into it. It's bad enough I have to look at my mug. Now I got to see my tits and my ass and my fat and my, other clowns are making money. Listen, I've only been on YouTube for 4 months. 4 months, I've made over 3,000. You aren't helping us here, Matt. How would you like me to help you? All other YouTubers here who interview are boring as fuck. They ask the same shit, get into the hood. Old Dog will teach you the ropes on how to be a successful YouTuber and how to get the gold play button. Yeah. Jermaine, I'll show you my tit. I had a video the other day, got a lot of hypes. I don't know which one it was. I think it might have been no, it wasn't the condom one. It was about man up or something, or all men are weak, whatever the fuck I did. It got a bunch of that hype stuff. I don't even know what hype means. You guys better start doing something. I'm getting a little pissed off here. No fucking love. Old Dog is just regurgitation expert is all he is. Yeah, he's an ass clown. I don't have a problem with those guys either. You guys think I like hate them or despise them. What I'm saying is they're outdated. It's done. Whatever they're doing, it's done. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Hype to better. Hype to better than thumbs up. Yeah, hype it, bitches. What's up, Don? You shoot for a silver play button before the gold. Oh, I don't even know what a silver gold play button is. What the hell are you talking about? Is it worth any money? See, this is where you and me and the rest of you don't understand. I don't know dick about YouTube. I think when I started this, I told that to people. They thought, oh, this guy's full of shit. He knows exactly what he's doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. The one thing about you I see is you have a way about you that's raw, and people like to see raw. They're so sick of scripted bullshit. Well, that's a fact. Not about me, but people don't want to see scripted bullshit. Oh, I'm not even close to any of that shit, motherfuckers. 100,000 subs, fuck. If 100,000 people ever watch something of mine, I'd be, well, 100,000 people watch, but subs. It's hard for me to get subs. Do you know I have all my videos, only 50% are subs and 50% are people that aren't subs. Literally every video, it's like right in the middle every time. That means most of the people, 50% of the people watching my videos will not subscribe because of me. They'll watch the car crash, but they won't admit they looked. Some YouTubers sell their play buttons at yard sales. That's just crazy. The Philippine YouTube community is generally delusional at best and dangerous at worst. I can agree with that one, Don. I hope you're not putting me in that list, though. I can agree with that. They are some shitbags. I've watched some good ones. Can I tell you the best ones are the ones that are Filipinas being run by a Westerner? Matt, on YouTube, subs don't matter anymore. It's views and clicks that matter. I have nothing to compare that to either. All I know is my numbers are always going up. They haven't gone down yet or been stagnant. Yo, I got 200 plus subscribers and all from shorts, and I haven't posted in over a year. Push those shorts, bro. Yeah, I'm going to start pushing the shorts. Got more subs than I do. Don't know what you're talking about, Willis. Not you, Matt, generally. Yeah, I agree. I mean, anybody goes to my channel can see who my people are that I watch. I watch nothing that has to do with the Philippines. Nothing. All the people I watch are the same books that I read. The same books I read are the same people I watch. Same people I watch are the ones I take advice from. Views and clicks matter after monetization. You have old dog over 100 subs. Gets 10K views. The video that sucks on YouTube. Well, Mango, I only have 3,000 subs, and I get 2,000 to 3,000 views on my videos. Again, I have nothing to compare it to. I do know my views are much higher than they used to be. But when I put those numbers into Google and ask it, like it said I should have 10,000 subscribers with the views and watch time that I have, but I don't. See, that's excellent to them. That 10 to 20% views to subscribers. I see what you're saying, but what does that mean for me then? Let's just say I have 3,000. I have 100% then, because my videos are getting 3,000. I only have 3,000. Look, Old Dog has a platform. I don't, even when the people that comment to me about him saying that they don't like him anymore and they're bored of him and he hasn't gotten any better, they're still watching his shit. I think there's an ass for every seat, or you know what I'm saying? Like some of these guys are just pathetic, and people are watching them. Maybe I should go raw too. I tend to hold my punches. Are you starting to sound like Life of Joey now? Be you, man. I don't think it's about being raw. I think it's about being authentic. Be you. That's it. These guys that are being somebody they're not. I told you this week, that Life of Joey, he just became Life of Matt. That's all he is. He's me. And this shit sucks. I still get likes, comments, and subscribers. What really helps is if you engage in the comments. Yes, sir. Only in the beginning, though. You don't have to after a certain point. Zach, I actually read something that maybe you guys already know this. I haven't done it, but this is what it said to do is upload your video, but put it private. Keep it there for 2 or 3 hours. Make it public, and then you be the first one to make a comment, like from a separate account. Make the first comment instantly, and then comment on the comment, and it, boom, pushes it quickly. If anybody heard that, if that made sense. I got a little hyper on that one. But that's what it says to do. Put it private, hold it there for 2 or 3 hours, make it public, then go into another account and make a comment immediately, then go back to your main account and comment on the comment. So I guess you heard me. Yeah. Zach, and all you do is shorts? Sorry. I just realized I feel better. Hold it in private a few hours so YouTube can figure out what the audience is to push it out to. Yes, that's true. Yeah. I haven't done it, but that's what I've been told to do. I had Joey's ass booted for not being authentic. Give me a reason. I don't know what you mean you had or you have. I wish he would be booted. Listen, I just don't like the fact that he stopped being who he is. Just be authentic, man. That's the other thing. YouTube always says you can do 90-second shorts, but it doesn't let me put 90 seconds. Mine always have to be under 60. Yeah, he got butthurt over that, Chris. Like majorly butthurt over that. SD, Zach's not being very authentic either. If you give me $40, I'll boot him right now too. Sorry, Zach. Gotta feed the babies. Oh shit. Who the fuck knows? I just never knew so many people made money doing this shit. Okay, so I think they changed it to 60 seconds now, Zach. But before, it said when you Google it, says sometimes it says 90 seconds, but YouTube won't let you pump up a 90-second video, not for a short. And how the hell did I make? I think it said $2.36 off of shorts. How do you make money off of shorts? I don't know how to read it, but it said my income from shorts. Now I gotta look. Now you're gonna make me look. But a vast majority of my income was from guys paying super chats. If you don't make the super chats, I'm not gonna make any money. Let me see if I can find it. I don't see it. I want to see. It's supposed to tell me where it came from, but it's not. Here we go. You guys are smarter than I know, so here we go. It doesn't show me. Shorts. I've made $1.49 from shorts. Now I don't put many shorts up. Live performances, I've done 100. Damn, SD. Get who out of here. I'm gonna have to send that back to you. That would be rude. Zach, can I boot you for 24 hours? Hold on. I don't know what we're saying. Yeah, I gotta try it too, T&D. Where you live at, T&D? Start a membership on here for a few bucks a month and do one live a week only for members. I want to do that. I didn't know you had shorts, XD. Wait, SD, I gotta ask Zach here. Wait, SD, do you know who Zach is? Get him out of here. I'm kicking him out. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Love you, Daddy. I love you so much, Daddy. Daddy, Daddy. Meat on the table. Nice name. I like it. Boom. Make that money, bro. I'm not butthurt. He said I don't have to kick you out, but I want to. Yeah, well, just pretend you don't live in the USA and send me some money. You can call your channel Eat My. That way you can have all the Eat My shorts. Nothing. I was just joking with him. I said, I'll boot you. Oh, who's this? I seen a guy on YouTube in America, dude, making a killing off lies, but he's not really live. He don't reply to comments when I talk. And go, wow, Lilac on who got a super chat. Made Matt flying garbage. I have no idea what you said. Wow, Lilac on who got a super chat. Does anybody know what that means? Because I don't. Thank you, Bat Masterson. I have no idea what you're saying, but thank you anyway. The Pinaisters say, give me colors. Yeah, well, I'm not a Pinaister. Good man. Who's a good man? I'm very confused what's happening here. Well, that's what I was telling Zach about that beauty girl, whatever her name is. I love her. I love her. I think she's sexy, and she's very well spoken. But she did a live last night. Number one, she doesn't like me, and number two, she doesn't seem very interested in what's happening. I mean, the live is so other people are involved. It's not just for her. Matt for super chat. Yeah. Fly a kite. Okay, buddy. I get it. Flying garbage. Okay, my bad. I see. That's how slow my brain is today. I'm gonna. You know what? You paid $10. I might have to give these kids 2 of it, but I'll do it. I'm waiting for my. Listen, if you can see my hand, I have nerve damage in my shoulders and arms from the surgeries. It's not terrible. Like there's no pain really, but I shake. So I ordered this selfie stick with a gimbal. It's called. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. Gen Z brothers and BGC who make a killing. They remind me of Beavis and Butthead. Gen Z's the young guy. Yeah, those young guys. Listen, I always say the Gen Z guys are the ones that they're either total losers or total winners. There's no in between, and that's what I like about them. There's the winners and the losers, and there's no questions to which ones they are. Yeah, Lucky, it's good when you're jerking off, but it's no good in regular life. Man, we got SD and bam. Look at this. We're making some money, fellas. Yeah, let's make some money. Send me some money, honey. Yeah. You gotta. That's the beauty of the new world, man. Like I told you in the beginning, my friend, he lives in Texas now, but haven't seen him since high school. But he said he's coming out. He wants to visit, wants to see the place. And I said, "What are you gonna do for money?" He lost his job because of AI, and because in spite of that, he learned how to do AI. So now he's going to do AI and do it remotely here. He said, "I don't know how much of that is true." Haha, SD shut his mouth. How do you know me, SD? He doesn't know you. He was just having fun. I need a coffee. I need to take a leak. Daddy, can I use the restroom, Daddy? I have to urinate, Daddy. I keep forgetting everybody says to hit the mute button. How does anybody? They come here and they pay for it. Maybe somebody else should answer this question. I don't know who he's asking. Look at this. 7 grain bread. I have to supply the grains. Crazy. We lost our content here. We're supposed to be talking about making money online. You're happy? Now you get to see my sexy shirt. How do you afford Philippines? Social Security, $1 million pension, 401k, none of the above. None of the above. I'm still getting some residuals from some porn I did years ago. That's it. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you, motherfuckers? If one person can guess, I'll actually put the link to my porn up, but you have to guess what I was doing in the porns. It was very niche. Niche. Expat. Hitman in the house. What's up, man? We're just trying to raise money just for the hell of it. $1 million pension or a 401k. I have none. You cleaned the cum? What, from Joey Boy's girlfriend? What cum? No. I forgot what we were talking about. No, you're wrong. You just get 5 questions. 5 attempts. Then I'll tell you what my niche was, but then I'm not going to show you the links. You'll have to find it. Nope, not a horse. There's 2. You get 3 more. Sponsors. YouTube ads can stop anytime. But sponsors will pay as long as you can get them. Just find a partner that's good for you. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that whole process. I've been looking at it every day. They show me ways to make money. Am I supposed to go to them, or are they supposed to come to me? I do know Mimi, but not because I was in porn. In porn, you play stage the scene. There's three guesses. You are wrong. You're guessing what my niche was in porn. And if you can get it, I'll send you the link to the porn I was in. I know who she is. I'm not going to say I haven't jerked off to her because I have. Well, I doubt I'm going to get anybody's attention. Lighting, there's four. You've got one more guess. I was not a fluffer. Jaja has no idea what I have back home to sell. Yeah, we all have jerked off to her. That's true. I had no name. I do like Harry, but no, that was not it. This is it. That's what was in the porn of me and my legs. Nothing to do with my privates. Just my hand. I was dressed up like a mechanic wearing cut off jean shorts under a truck working. And the girl walked up to me, asked me what I needed. I said I need a tool. When I reached up with my greasy, dirty hand, my big fat hand put a hand mark on her ass cheeks. Copy repair. No, I don't know how to do copy repair. That's a true story. I was hired to do the video, but I was not good at that. Then he saw my hands and asked me if I wanted to be in one of the shoots. I was in the shoot. Then I was in a couple more shoots, and it was always the same thing. My big, stupid muscle legs in a pair of cut-off jeans and my big-ass hands. Zach, if you can find it, I'll give you $100. I don't think anybody's seen that video in 20 years. I know it was before my daughter was born, so yeah, it was right after my daughter was born. It's been a while. Yeah, I was underneath the car. You know, all you see is my muscly legs. That's all you see. And I reach up with my hand with grease on it, grab her ass. The other scene I did, I was making a girl's ass, shaking it with my hands. You're just jealous, Jermaine. Don't lie. I don't have a butt anymore. Zach, if you watched porn 20 years ago, I guarantee everybody's seen it back then. It was a sexy ass, boy. And if I told you the name of the girl, then you'd all know the video. So I'm not telling you the girl. She teased me. She actually made a comment off camera. She goes, "None of this turns you on?" I said, "No." It was not the 80s, Scotty. Fuck. Paparazzi. Oh, we watch chink porn. Who's your favorite chink? I don't like Jana Jamison at all. Don't ever say her again. Although she made a lot of money. Okay, I don't know how you're racist. You said you're half black, half white, and that you only like chinks. And there's three races right there, all in one. 20 years ago, I was 20. Yeah, it was 20 years ago. No, it was more than 20 years ago. It might have been 20 years ago. I was after my divorce. Yeah, it was 20 years ago. Yeah, the other one was I was sitting at a picnic table, bar stools with a picnic table. Like it was a tabletop one. And same thing. You see my boots, my calves, my upper thighs, and then the girl walks by and I start smacking the shit out of her ass. Yeah, don't get me started with Carrera. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who Heather Hunter is. Yeah, I like Minka too. Not gonna lie. Um, you know, it was hot back in the day. I mean, I'm going back some time, and I'm still questioning whether she was Asian or not because I never really knew. And it's we're going back a long time. Tara Patrick, do you remember her? Oh my lord, good lord! In her day, she was, dude. I wish she was 20 years old now. Tara Patrick was. Mm, I know she's completely fake and super fat, but has anybody watched Tokyo? She's got so much shit in her ass. Okay, I knew she had some kind of Asian in her, and I didn't mean you, D man. D man, do you have a channel with that name? Can I look it up, or have I already asked you this before? Should I write it down? D. I think I've asked you before, and you said no. Sylvia Saint, yeah. There's one now. I forget her name. She almost looks like she's American, but she's got Asian in her. She has no tits, but a beautiful pootie. Beautiful pootie. I mean, dude, I want to eat it every time I see her. And what's great about her is I forget her name, so I won't say it because I don't know it. But she's got a super small twat, man, and she's always doing videos with like a giant cock trying to get inside of her. Yeah, nothing wrong with a big ass whore. Yeah, Tara Patrick was way too sexy for me. And you know what made her sexy? I mean, everything, but she had natural boobs. Like they even had small stretch marks on them, and she didn't. They didn't care back then. She was just so sexy. Her face, her hair, her skin, everything. You want the truth? I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I never jerked off to her. Tara Patrick. I wish I had a photograph of her. I'd put her up right now. Tara Patrick. You weren't TT Boy? I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what TT Boy is. Although when I did that is when I learned what a fluffer was. I didn't know what a fluffer was. I had no idea what a fluffer was. Oh, Zach, you're not going to last very long, dude. I'm assuming your girl can't hear this, but I'm thinking you're not going to last much longer without a piece of strange. I think you might have to tell her you're coming to do a meet and greet sometime, and we all get some dirties. Let's be honest, man. Let's all cut the bullshit. Isn't it so much fun when you have a marriage with somebody that you're comfortable with? You know all their ins and outs. You know what makes them come and don't come. What makes you get off. But there's something very crazy about banging that girl that you keep looking at and staring at and thinking dirty things of. But after you're done with her, you just want to leave her go. That's what I like. Popular male points. I never heard of them. I laughed when I found out what a fluffer was. I remember the only reason I learned what it was because I was actually seeing it for real, and I didn't understand what the purpose was. You know, that was before Viagra. Was she banning? Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Amber Cummings? The fuck's an Amber? I don't know who TT was. I have no idea who that was. I met, none of you guys will like her. I was obsessed with her. Olivia O'Lovely. I hung out with her for 3 freaking days, man. And she was an absolute sweetheart. I know you guys don't like that type of woman. Me, I loved it. And she was found in porn, but she was a stripper. That's how they found her. I met her and oh fuck was her name? Austin Taylor together. We were all together. Not for work. Oh, they might have been there for work. I wasn't. Andre was a king. You have gone way off topic. I don't give a shit as long as I'm making money. How are you making money talking about this shit? We never have any topics here at T&D. It's probably half the reason I don't do so good. Austin Taylor ended up, she's older. She had a giant pair of P-lips, though. Matt likes the thick ones and wears magnums. Definitely black somewhere in your... Duh, you think so? Lucky. If you're Italian, you got some black in you somewhere. If you're Irish, you got some black in you somewhere. Yeah, I like the thick ones. I'm never going to deny that. The thicker, the better, and the thicker they are, the harder I am. That's just the way it's going to be, and it's the way it is. Are you better now or still have cough? Expat, the cough sounds a little better. Yesterday was terrible. Today seems really good. But last night was the first night I slept without getting up in the middle of the night coughing, so I guess I'm better. I'm not going to lie, Jermaine. I don't know any trans porn stars because I'm not really into gay sex. I love watching a tranny fuck a girl, though. Zach, that's the funny part. When I came to this country, I started out with the chubbier ones, and I started going thinner, 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 thinner. And that's when I learned, oh shit, man. Maybe I do like the thin ones, but I don't like them because they're sexy. I like them because I look bigger. I look stronger. But I will say, the big girls, I think they like it better. The little girls you can put a freaking leg up their asses. They don't care. Mad Matt, why do Filipinos say it's up to you when needing to hand over money? Because you're supposed to be the boss, man. I always say to you, you can't buy it and sell it. So if you're the buyer, just give them the money and that's it. Whatever you give them, they take. I can promise you one thing. Whatever you give them, even if they seem upset or not upset, they're still going to call you the next day. She was really cute and hot. The conversation is getting interesting. Why do Filipinos say it's up to you? I don't know why they say it, but why are you questioning it? Just give it to them. Like, here's the thing, man. If you take a girl out, and at the end of the day, you know you're going to have to give her something. Don't ask. So that way she don't get to say it's up to you. Just give her. Here's $2K. She's going to tell you she wants more. She's going to be happy with it. Oh, Minka was nice. Yeah. Yeah, she did have a very nice little body. And you say you still know. What's she look like now, currently? Still look good? D-Man, how you know all these people? And who are you, dude? Do you have some kind of crazy TV show or something? D-Man Live. Talk to me, man. And you cheap bastards, you just don't have to be scared to send any donations over here. Super chats are nice, even $2 ones. Fuck, even my cheap ass gives people super chats. I want to know more about Mika Tan. Mika was married to a friend of mine. No shit. D-Man, I got to ask you. There's a lot of things I want to ask you just because I like that photograph of you. I got to put it up here because you look like a handsome little guy like me. You look okay. You kind of look like you have a porn star mustache, though. Do you have a show? Talk to me, man. I like learning about other people. I live in Los Angeles and working in the Hollywood industry. Gee, couldn't see that by that hair. Okay, so you don't have like a channel here. Okay. Well, much respect to you, sir. I heard it's not easy to live in Los Angeles, so good for you. If she... Oh, slow down, expat. I lost you. If she says wants a more and you feel that 2K was enough, what should we do? You say that's all she's getting. That's it. She'll still call you in 2 days. Do we give more or stand up and say it's enough? No, you give the 2K. I mean, I don't know what services you got for 2K, but don't be a cheap bastard either. I mean, look, if this girl's going to be a girlfriend or is she just a regular piece of ass, 2K is more than enough. There's girls around here I've met for 1K. They'll visit you, stay for 6 hours. Look, I don't explain myself. When I got to the point where I knew what was going on, I didn't explain myself. At that point, I sort of think they should be paying to be with me. And I don't mean that to be cocky. I really meant that. Look, I don't know how many guys are here in the Philippines, but let's be honest. Most of these guys are not fucking these girls the way they need to be fucked. That's a fact. So when you go in there and you're licking pussy and doing this and doing that, they've never experienced as good as what we're giving them. So, sorry, my price goes down. I want a discount for being the man. But more importantly, my man Zach. Yes, sir. Yeah, expat. Just that, to me, 2K is too much unless you spent the whole 24 hours with her or something. I've had girls stay a week and they'd only get 3K. Nobody complained. They'd be back 2 weeks later. Don't forget, man, when you're with them, you're feeding them, you're giving them a place to sleep. If I don't know what extent you're going, expat, but D-Man, you see, if you watch the wording there, she was married to a friend of yours, but she no longer is. And I got to ask, since he's a friend of yours, what was it like for him being married to a girl like that? Like, did it drive him crazy? Did it make him upset? Did he not care? Like, what was thinking? I'm out. Good luck with the Patreon. See you next time. All right, Pat, thank you for the $10. Oh, it's gone. Maybe you took it away. Anyway. Thank you, sir. Me and Matt, what do we do if a girl says, if you do not pay, I will tell the police that you rape? Are you kidding me, dude? Walk away. She ain't going to the police and saying that. You know the guys that tell these stories, it's because there was more to the story. I've seen it way too many times. The only guys that say that are the guys that there was more to it. These girls don't do that shit. Paul began in port and after he nice. Man, have you ever given these girls more money because you scared they try to get you in trouble if you didn't? I haven't given the money because I was scared. I stayed in a relationship longer than I should have because I was scared. I'm still scared of her. Not gonna lie. She just always threatens. And I block. I stay away for a week or two, then I'll respond just because I get scared. And I'm out. I had a lawyer involved with that from day one and still is, and I'm protected. And I'm not giving any more. I would never want to live in Maine, but more power to you. She was normal girl, and he was a horny guy who fucked her best friend. Wait, she was normal girl, and he was a horny guy who fucked her. Oh, nice. Bat, you and I said nice at the same time. Tara Patrick and before her, Mimi. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh, I just remembered. You want me to tell you the big story now about dating the older Filipino, or you want me to wait towards the end of the stream to tell you the big story? Expat, I have a feeling you are my ex-girlfriend, so just say whatever you got to say. I have no doubt in my mind you are who I think you are. So just say what you got to say, man. Don't ask my permission. You're not in school. I don't know, D-Man. I mean, were they in love? Why didn't they just have a wild, open relationship like that? I mean, fuck. That's the part I'm a little confused about, D-Man. Maybe you can explain it. They're doing porn anyway. They're fucking other people anyway. There's no intimacy in any of this. I mean, if that's the case, you say that would be like relating it to bar girls. Are you saying that bar girl can actually love another man by she's getting pounded by another dude? You're my man, Lucky. Yeah, no, I'm not living in fear either. Fuck that. Fuck them. So I said, yeah, I'm a little worried about her at times, but then I think, you know what? She's like the scum of the earth. How do you how are you feeling today, Matt? I hear you correctly that you're going home to treat the galloping knob rot. What is it you got? As gonorrhea, syphilis, you can cure here. What is it you got? If you would have watched the live properly, you'd understand that was all an act. Cajun's in the house. What's up, man? You got some popcorn? Is that what that is? You can send a super chat with popcorn in it. But it was Mika's best friend. I get it. I get it. Well, she should have been mad at her best friend. Maybe he had a real big dick. I don't know. Maybe he was handsome. With that popcorn. And that sexy looking dog of his. Expat, just be careful, because if you're who I think you are, you will be blocked as quickly as it comes out of your mouth. Because if you're my ex-girlfriend, you ain't staying on here. So get as much out of as you can, because once I know who you are, I'm blocking you. So this gentleman was used to dating the age bracket 18, and he started to get sick of it. Always asking for those money. What is the world? It's the same maybe I just have to accept. Paul, fuck Hina Kai. Oh, I like Hina Kai. Yeah, she is very small. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate it. It's my St. Patty's Day shirt, but so one day his friend said to him, "Hey, why do you not try to date an older girl? Say, you're always dating them, too young and immature." Get one lucky. Yes, I've heard that a million times in my life. Never said to me, though. Sorry, guys. I'm just going along with this story to see where we're headed. It's either something very personal that's going to make me want to punch him in his head. They were going to use it to shoot porn there, but the regulations in Los Angeles fucked them over with 5,000, 10,000 permits, and he got caught without permit and were fined a huge amount. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't imagine. My friend has a porn business. I won't get into it. That's how I did my few scenes. But I'll tell you the story of my friend. His name was Mike, just for the record. And we used to hang out. We were friends. We got divorced at the same time back in 2000. And he got he got divorced because he was a sex addict, or at least in his own mind, he thought he was a sex addict. And he started going to these sex classes and shit, thinking that would impress his ex-wife and make things better. The point of the story was, after several years in therapy and all this other shit, he finally just said, you know what, fuck it. I love sex. I'm addicted to sex. I'm just going to open a porn business. And he did. Hold on. I'm going back. Need a break. Very interesting saying. I personally think it's a woman's. Yeah, I think it's my girlfriend. He went to the airport to get off the island. Then he was shocked. You see the girl that he was with talking to the security in the airport. It's not my girlfriend. Told him that he cannot leave the airport. I also think it's a woman, though. He said, what do you mean? I'm nothing wrong. I'm going to board my flight. Oh, he did something wrong. Or, according to them, he did something wrong. Yeah. There's the difference between this country and America. Unless you got a court order, bitch, I'm getting on that plane, and if you get in my way, I'm going to slice your fucking throat. Yeah, definitely, Zach. 100%. No, he did nothing wrong. Why would he blow the guard? Yeah, I'm not doing a trike patrol. By the way, Mika Tan is working in movies and in parks. She makes props. The gentleman was told by his immigration, if you want to go, you must take her with you and pay her hotel for one night. I've heard very similar stories. This was insane, but he agreed to the terms to the table aboard the plane. Thanks, Pat. You sound like one of those guys that do these videos on YouTube about these poor little bastards that somehow got fooled into doing things they didn't want to do, just to do more things they don't want to do. As you can see, the story has no logic and is against all legal principles regarding travel by the authorities. Yes, that's true. He now dates young girls again with no money. His lesson was learned. Foreigner tax is real. Yes, he does. I believe it to be a true story, and I believe the moral of the story. And guess what? I'm Steve Montelli. Well, I don't know who Steve Montelli is, but he is a YouTube vlogger, and I trust his story. That's good. I will say what you're saying has made me come to terms with the idea of dating younger women. I'm starting to realize dating the older women comes with a higher risk to it. And when you price out, what's it called? What do you peace and just being sane and happy and okay with things, or paying for a younger piece. I'd every day of the week pay extra to keep my peace and sanity and safety. Well, you keep saying as foreigners, Zach, but who else is going to go through it? The locals aren't going to go through it. They don't have the money to go through it. So of course it's going to be the foreigners, but we're no we are, I mean, Christ, you mentioned white tax all the time or whatever you want to call it. It's reality, dude. We are a walking target. And the more we make ourselves seem like we're something more than, you know what I mean? If you walk around like a poor little expat, listen, when I had my farm, nobody fucked with me because every day I was wearing boots and sweaty pants and dirt and grimy. They thought I was a bum. When I was in Angel City, I was a walking, talking ATM target machine. Yeah, lucky that I said it when I first started doing YouTube. Everybody used to get mad at me, like, "Oh, why would you want the older ones?" Well, because they fuck better, because they know what they're doing, they know what I want. But yes, they come with a higher price tag, and I'm not talking money. I'm talking about the peace and sanity and the safety and non-worrying. The younger girls are more willing to be reasonable because they've never had anything else. These older girls already had a bit of the pie. They already know how to scam. It's like the first time you call a credit card company and dispute a charge. Don't tell me none of you haven't done it. I do it all the time. The first time you do it, you think, wow, that was easy. Then you do it a second time. Then a year later, you have a $5,000 purchase. Like, fuck it, let me try it with this. And it works. Lesson learned, right? Anytime you want to get some money back, as long as you're using a different credit card when you do it. Yeah, Zach, it's a tough boat. But that story I just told you with the credit card charge-offs, it's the same with these older girls here. They know what they can and can't do to get a little extra from the guys. And they are running on, it's like a football player in his 12th year in the career. He knows it's done. That's the same with these girls once they push 30. Oh, shit, my career is coming to an end. Their game changes. They get louder, just like football players. Oh, this guy, I have to put it up there. What a dumbass. Yeah, that's exactly. Older women may talk with the authorities. The younger women are less likely to. They seem to make open threats. They don't go anywhere. That's my observation in general. Of course, it's not applied all the time. The younger women, to me, have been more reasonable. They take less. They appreciate more. And there's very few threats involved. That's my experience. I've never had a young girl threaten me. Every girl that's ever threatened me in the Philippines here has been closer to 40 than she was 30. Every one of them. Every one of them. I'll tell you a true story. I dated a girl when I was in Angel City. She was a school teacher. And she met me out. We met at a restaurant. We had drinks. Then she said to me, I really want to enjoy Angel City. I've never done it. I took her to a blowjob bar. Everybody knows which one it is, so I don't have to go any further with that. This girl proceeds to get drunk, have a good time, and her and another girl start sucking my dick in the bar. Anyway, we get kicked out of the bar. We go back to my apartment. She gets crazy. We have crazy, wild sex. I remember waking up in the morning. I wanted to go have my breakfast, go for a walk. So I said, listen, let me get you a grab. You get. Dude, she threw a fit, walked out of my apartment. I lived in the slums and walked down the street 4 a.m. And she called the police and said I made her walk down the street and kicked her out of my apartment. And they came and talked to me about it. I said, yeah, dude, I can kick anybody I want out of my apartment. What does her age matter? You guys haven't seen young girls with big pooties? He super glued razor blades on his condom. Yeah! And that didn't hurt him, just her? Get out of here. Sir Ron a lot. I can't wait to have a coffee. Yeah, it's after 11. I'm getting out of here. Oh, we're over 2 hours. I'm definitely out of here. Thank you for starring. Thank you for sending all the super chats. Thanks for being involved. Thanks for all the great ideas and new videos that you didn't give me. And thank Bobby for telling me I'm into the girls. Bobby, when you say I have problems with girls, if I screwed over 300 girls in less than 3 years, somehow I had a problem? I've had 5, 6, 7 girls in one night together with me. That's a problem. Where's the problem? I've had the same problems every other man has. You either come here and establish a relationship and hope you don't have any problems, or if you do the dating game, eventually there's problems. And I don't care who you are. Jermaine, you know I'm good at it. I'll be your fluffy daddy. Daddy, you want me to fluffy? Speaking of fluffy, does everybody love fluffy or is it just me? I know that's way off subject, but fluffy's funny as hell. Yeah, I have no fluffy stories. Bye, y'all.